Question of the day. How do you deal with adversity? What is your mindset? And if you don't know, or you've never thought about it, maybe now's a good time. I almost tripped. Did you see that? What's up, guys? Just want to try something a little different today. Gonna do a little workout here in the home gym. That's not different. What's different is I kind of just want to talk about, motivation and mindset and some things like that. And I think that'd be pretty cool. I was listening to a podcast today, and I just think it would be beneficial for everyone. Kind of get something going on about things that help me stay motivated and things that might help you stay motivated, and the thought process I have in order to keep that going. Because I've been working out for a while, and motivation's never my thing, but there are people out there that are very close to me that going to the gym for them isn't a fun thing. Exercise isn't a fun thing. It sounds like a chore. And so there's a couple different things that I like to do personally. I stopped thinking about things as problems and started thinking about them as opportunities to show my problem solving skills, right? I worked in retail for a long time. One of the things that I've learned is that you never go to your boss with a problem without having at least one suggestion for a solution, right? So, you're not motivated to go to the gym, or you can't beat something. You're not hitting a new PR, or you're not beating a time on a workout or something. You've done it 3 or 4 times. That's a problem to you, but what can you do to solve that? Complaining about it isn't gonna help you reach that goal. What is? So think about it that way. What's that next step? And then after you think about that next step, what's the step after that? Once you reach this goal, what do you want to do after that, right? So, I don't know, I don't want you to make one goal. Make multiple goals. Maybe not even goals, just ideas, ideals, things to live by, values. What are some other words people use for that kind of stuff? But yeah, things like that. So I just kind of wanted to open up that conversation today and kind of share with you my thought process on it and see maybe we can get a dialogue going, and I'd love to hear what you have to say in the comments. So the first thing is there's 5 factors of health. There's sleep, there's nutrition, there's exercise, there's mindset, and there's relationships. Mindset can control everything. If you have the right mindset, you can accomplish any of those other things, right? If you have the right mindset to eat healthy and choose what to eat when you're given the choice, choosing the right thing versus the wrong thing. If you already have that mindset locked in, easy choice. I'm not having pizza today. I'm gonna try and make something with a little bit more protein, a little bit less fat, right? And keep going that way. If I had the right mindset in my relationship, I'm gonna help that relationship grow as opposed to seeking problems out, things like that. And then when it comes to sleep, if you're thinking about the right mindset in that, you're thinking that sleep is helping you with recovery, sleep's helping you with digestion, sleep's helping you get stronger in the gym. Because when you're training, you're actually breaking down your body. So training's not the most important thing. Recovery is the most important thing. And if you have the right mindset to understand that and to make sure you're focusing on the right things outside of the gym, why wouldn't that propel you in the rest of your life? So we've talked about nutrition, relationships, sleep. We're already on mindset. What was the last thing? Last thing is exercise. If your mindset's right about the exercise, you're not going in competing, you're understanding that you've got training days, you've got practice days, and you've got competition days, especially when it comes to CrossFit or powerlifting or even bodybuilding for that matter. You've got days where you're going in and you've got a goal, and not every day that goal is to crush yourself. Sometimes that goal is to go in and get a sweat on, help your body recover. Same thing that sleep does, same thing that nutrition does. It's all about the mindset though. You gotta make sure you got your mind right so you can do all these things. You have the right mindset to do whatever it is that you're trying to do, whether that's athletics, whether that's academics, whether that's in your professional life. How are you perceiving things? How are you putting it out there in the world that you see these things happening to you? And even that's not a good phrase. Happening to you? Are things happening to you, or are you making things happen? A lot of people think things happen to them and they don't have any control over it. And there's a difference between that and understanding what you have control over and how you react to it, and what you don't have control over and letting it go. There's a book, it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving Up. You know what I'm saying? In that book, it's all about your mindset and how you perceive things that are happening to you, right? And if you had control over them, then what can you do to make it differently next time? And if you didn't have control over it, how do you make sure that you understand that and that you don't let it get to you? There's some people in the world that they never get to understand that theory. They never get to understand that life principle of not everything has to get to you. Not everything has to ruin your day. There's a great saying that's, if you're not gonna be mad about it in 5 years, don't let it bother you for 5 minutes. And I know it's cliche, and I know it's silly, but it's something that can really work in a moment of immediate frustration, like traffic. Traffic's always gonna be there. You don't have any control over traffic. So you can get mad about it for a second and then realize that you're mad about it and be like, you know what? I don't have any control over this. So let me make the best of it. Put on my favorite song in the car, put on a podcast, try and learn something while I'm stuck in this position. So why don't I make the best of an otherwise not so bad situation? You could be the person in the accident causing the traffic. It's getting heavy now. So I pass this question on to you guys. What's your mindset? Have you ever thought about it? Have you ever decided? You have the power to make that happen. Whether it's in the gym, whether it's at your job, whether it's your boss, whether it's your friend, whether it's your significant other. You can decide how you feel, how you want to react, and how that situation would go optimally. And you can try and make it happen. Or you can just get frustrated the way things are, call it a problem, throw your hands up in the air and walk away. I promise you, you're not going to be as happy as you could be. If you ever have any questions, I'd love to hear them. Put them in the comments below. Like this video, all those other things YouTubers say. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. I hope I'm getting better at this talking to the camera thing.